This could be the biggest golf match on this venue since the 3rd of May 1910. Let's do it.
Let's do it now.
Do you know where I got that from?
No.
I went to the toilet earlier and it was, I should know.
Oh, okay, yeah, I mean there's history.
Braid.
Yeah, I made James Braid, yeah.
Anyway, so hi everyone, James Robinson here, guys. First things first, I'd like to warmly welcome you all back to the channel. I'd also like to welcome Mark back to the channel. Mark,
Thanks
how are we?
Thanks for having me, James. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, thank you for having me down here.
Oh, it's nice
This
to
is
see you down here.
This is basically a warm-up for a bigger and better thing later to come, isn't it? So
people makes it bigger. I don't know if it will be any bigger or better.
So today we're going to have a match. We're down here at Burnham and Barrow Golf Club in the West Country, is that right?
Yeah. We're Somerset, aren't we?
Somerset. I've been driving a long time, so I'm not amazingly sure where we are, but we're going to discuss a few things, 2020 as a whole.
Okay.
And generally, Mark's turned into a bit of a bomber, I've seen online. So you're going to Bryson it away and we're going to have a chat about how you're doing it.
Yeah, alright, I like that. Let's chat that, I like it.
Right, Mark, I'll let you lead us away.
Oh, goodbye golf ball.
Yellow peril.
Goodbye golf ball. I've literally played 6 holes on the course in the last I don't know what. All excuses in place. This is going to be a toey duck at left. Oh, a bit of a block, but I think it's good there. Yeah, I think that's good over there.
So if you want a 4 left hoodie, Mark, they are available. I know you probably don't know what that is.
No, I don't. What's that? Have you got hoodies, have you?
Got a few hoodies, yeah. I'm trying to hit a fade now, though. So
oh, you in a fade?
Yeah.
Wowzers, this is a messed up year, isn't it? Yeah, that works.
You have to find a don't snap bucket, which is good.
Yeah, well you shouldn't if you're trying to hit a fade. I like that.
So guys, as you all know, it is imperative to me, we'll throw it on the white hoodie, it's imperative to me that you are a part of this channel, and by that, I mean I want you to hit those comments below. So guys, get in the comments below. We're going to talk distance today, because I know Mark's been working heavily on trying to get quicker, trying to get distance gains. Tell me how far you hit it. Get in the comments below, guys. How far do you hit it? How far do you carry it? And do you know what your club head speed is? Do you know what your ball speed is? And I think that is a fairway hit. Right, so that's a fairway hit. Mark's put distance on me already.
So what are we good? You framed up? You happy?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Struggle to get in frame these days.
Yeah.
Not 2020'd well. 84 we've got in. See the number? That's it.
Yeah, that's decent.
I'll take that. Definitely not the day for a white hoodie, anyway. Not a bad opener, that one, Bryson. You're not going to live it down.
I think it landed here and jumped
back.
I
think it must have. Look, it didn't plug like at Augusta.
Mini Bryson.
Yeah. This could be nice.
Need to go a bit. No, that's good.
Yeah, nice firm greens, lovely.
That bounce on in the winter golf, eh? Link's the best, isn't it?
Yeah, I love it. It's a bit nicer weather down here than we've got up north.
Is it?
Yeah. You don't have winter here, do you?
Well, we have a little bit, but it's definitely colder up north.
We all know this is what it comes down to, though. Or does it?
Yeah, well.
So, interestingly, Matt, I know we have a laugh and a joke and a bit of needle about hitting it further and working on your game. What have you been doing?
I've been doing lots, really. So I've done lots of personal conditioning.
Yeah.
So I haven't gone to the gym. I do it all at home.
Which is ideal for most people, especially at the moment.
Ideal for me, family and work and the rest. And I'm just not really gym comfortable.
Yeah.
So when I spoke to a guy called Fit for Golf, who you find him on Twitter, Michael Carroll, lovely guy. He's in LA. He's an Irish guy in LA. And I told him what I wanted to do, and he gave me some exercises to do at home: jumping, squatting, bit of weights, band work, throwing medicine balls.
Yeah.
Those kind
I bet
of
the
things.
kitchen's looking well.
Yeah. So I do that daily, which I'm actually enjoying.
Yeah.
Because I'm just enjoying becoming my body is changing shape, and I'm quite enjoying feeling fitter and stronger and healthier, just as human. I also, over one of the lockdowns or between the two, I got a 3D force plate, swing catalyst force plate, which has this revolutionised the way I look at the way people swing. It's like a tool I just wouldn't teach you out, to be fair, now anymore. And I've made some massive changes in my swing, so I'm using the ground in a very, very different way than I've ever used it before.
Very good. Always learning.
And more aware of how to use it. So more aware. I mean, I've literally just filmed a video recently, which comes out soon. It's an interesting one on, there's effort and then there's speed.
Yeah.
So I can put the same, what feels like effort into both, but it doesn't create the same speed.
Okay, cool.
So I can feel like I'm swinging as hard with two actions.
Yeah.
Even one of them feels faster and harder, and it's got more effort, but it doesn't come out at this end.
Yeah.
And things like swing cat and stuff, if you dial in it, you can really see why you're leaking.
Right. Interesting for people at home, actually, rather than spending 500 quid on a driver.
Oh yeah, well I mean we all know the drivers will
Yeah.
hopefully know, you know, they're not really going to be moving on any day soon.
Very marginal gains.
262, which is now 282.
Yeah, I've heard, yeah. We reckon they are speed-wise. Just say we've not had a putt, we've not had a warm-up, that's
medium. Who can free putt the quickest, game?
Yeah. What's your putter head speed?
Yeah. Variable.
Simmer.
Wowzers. Going off.
Yeah, it was, yeah. I'll take the positives. It was a lovely roll for the first putt of the day.
Nice line. Stay left.
Ah! Well, you had that. Go on, take her away.
Thank you.
It's in the circle.
Oh, it tried, didn't it?
I thought I'd leave myself this for a confidence booster.
Yeah, I would normally give them.
No.
I don't think the audience want me to.
No, I don't either.
Well,
see, that's you set for the day now, aren't you? That's the day. I've hit the flag twice in one hole.
Absolutely, nailing it.
Right, quite a good half there on the thirst from 70 or 80 yards. Now, it's really interesting because I was hearing a couple of interviews with tour players. It was Ross Fisher, actually.
Okay.
And they were saying, what would you do differently if you started again, speaking to like the up-and-coming elite juniors of the world? And he said he was always ingrained in putting, chipping, and you'll be good. He said, no, I wouldn't do that. He said, I still work on the putting and chipping, but it would be speed. It would be how fast can I swing it, how far can I hit it, then can I find it, then can I play. What do you think to that? Because I think that's almost the way the game's going, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the way the game's going, but the game has been there as well.
Yeah.
It's just people haven't appreciated that it's been there.
Yeah.
And then you've had anomalies along the way who have drawn the game back in different directions. Though Faldo, a very successful player, who chose a very different style. That, I think, always the ideas with those, like Faldo was a great, amazing player, but obviously we have no record stroke data of how much he would have won if he went another route.
Yeah, which is interesting.
I've got a strong feeling that he could have won 10 majors with his work ethic, his ability to grind and compete. If he went and worked on 30 yards extra, which Faldo was more than good enough to make himself hit it 30 yards further. It's just that was an era with Ledbetter of very position robotic, stroke coaching. I'm not having a go at anyone. It was where it was, but it wasn't the right route to go.
Yeah.
He will say it is the right route to go or not. I don't know, but if Faldo had everything, all the weapons he's got, but you give him an extra 30 yards for a big guy, which he could have easily found, you're talking 8-10 majors possibly.
Potentially, yeah. And how many does that rob off of the people? Which is interesting,
absolutely.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
So how many miles an hour have you gained?
Well, I was ball speed. I'm peaking at 165. I used to peak probably at 165, and I used to. Hi, you alright? Good man. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
What about me? No, joking.
So I'm peaking at 165. I'm averaging around 160 ball speed. I used to average near a 150.
It's impressive.
10 miles an hour.
Because a lot of people talk club head speed, but ball speed's the be all and end all, isn't it? Yeah.
But obviously club head also gives potential. So my club is maxing at 115, where I would have been maxing at 107s.
It's impressive.
So I look at data sets of old videos, and I've got 147 ball speeds in there, going 258 carries and stuff like that. Like everything's unless it's a complete miss it. It's like 157 ball speed up now. I want to touch a 170.
Right.
A ball speed of 170. I've had a 166, so 165 is where I
think you'll do that now, Mark. This one.
On this one.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fidgeting because there's so much computing going on to try and make any of this work, unfortunately. I don't know where I'm aiming this, but let's see what happens. Is that up and right?
It's okay. It's fading a little bit. I think that is relatable to people as well. A lot of fidgeting because you've got so much going on.
Oh, I'm properly like, I want to stretch my arms here, I need to move my hips here, I want to. And to get fast, like It doesn't just happen, you've got to build up to it.
Yeah. I'm just thinking, don't go left.
Yeah.
There's still fidgeting going on.
And I've played all my life that way, and I'm now not really looking at targets as aggressively. That carries, that's the perfect line. I literally don't know how far everything is. Yeah, that's perfect.
This is a par 4, 416 yards, stroke index 3. Wonderful. So guys, really interesting chat here, and I do think that the days of thinking you're going to buy a driver and pick up 10, 15, 20 yards, I think they're almost gone. I think nobody really believes that now, unless you're moving out of a poorly fitted driver into a new fitted driver. And it is something which I've thought about trying to do myself. You may remember a while ago I did the speed sticks video, totally forgot what they're called, and I never kept up with it because I'm fat and lazy. I am going to try and, well, yeah, anyway, I'm alright saying that, aren't I? But this is another fairway hit, so for me, it's funny how two different logics are almost leading to probably better golf. Would you say the target in the end is to play better golf, or is it just a bit of fun?
Well, for me, it's more of a coaching-based idea. The more I understand the trials and trip-ups of getting faster, the easier it is for me to really articulate that to the next person that I'll try and help.
Yeah, yeah.
My days of trying to be a better golfer are kind of like...
But I suppose you are just for enjoyment more than anything, and that's what...
The enjoyment of trying to get faster is unbelievably fun.
Enjoying the process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's, I mean, this is an interesting point for me here. So this was a Healy cut. I don't know how you hit yours. Did you hit yours all right?
Ah, rubbish, Mark. Terrible. It was okay. It was good. Yeah.
So my Healy cut here would generally be like back there.
Yeah.
So it just comes through on every level.
Yeah, yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I'm going to be 10,
even you miss it to better.
Back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that was still carrying probably 262, 270.
Yeah, yeah.
Where an old miss it goes down to 240.
And all of a sudden that 416 yard hole becomes longer.
And as well for me, this one felt like offline.
Yeah.
And I mean the fairway is there.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm finding.
You're not losing any strokes by that, are you?
I think you're losing a little bit, but it's marginal if you can actually get one. If I strike this and get one another 15, 20 yards further up,
the gains are coming.
dispersion to the hole now is closer.
Yeah. What have we got, Mark?
140, I've got a wedge. I don't know my iron distances are all over because again they're moving as well. It feels like it's down wind, mate.
It's a nice strike.
Club, that's good. I don't know if it's long or not there.
Ah, go in. Oh, I think that lipped out, did it?
Oh, look at it go.
Ah. See, you've been jumping around the kitchen too much. It's gone too far.
I'm getting a wedge, getting up to 130, 140s. I've even got one to 150 inside, which is unbelievable.
I guess that's where people don't.
They don't add two wins up together.
Yeah, they don't have this. They think drive, a long drive.
20 yards extra drive is 30 to 50 yards on a 500 plus yard hole.
Yeah.
Because my free wood is now averaging 262 if I get it.
Which was driver back in the
Correct.
day. Yeah.
Right. Can I zoom on this?
141. I just spin the lens.
Yeah.
It doesn't go very far.
Yeah.
141.
141.
I'm gonna go. Well, a pitching wedge.
Yeah, it's not much. You saw it low because you need to land it on the front. Mine didn't stop at all.
Yeah, they're not, are they? One thing I enjoy about half in the first is it's always going to be a 3-hole match. Yeah. So you don't cut them short. That's what I was thinking over that.
I like your positivity there.
Oh, we're always positive.
That could work. Little Duffy.
Yeah, it's got to go.
Go on, keep going.
Yeah.
It's front edge. You're not that much further away from me, just not quite the strike.
That was a Damien, that one.
Yeah.
Chris, if you're watching, Damien!
Right, I've just come up the back. I hard to stop them on these. I think this is the channel course, which is more of the, I wouldn't say beginner's course, but it's like, you know, it's more of a, it's a second course. The main course, which we're actually playing this afternoon, is over here. I'm presuming they might stop a bit more. Oh my word, he's chipping. He's obviously confident chipping this off links lice. He's popped it in the air. I'm just going to move my putter. I think that's a very confident play with a chip. I know he's confident, but I would say that's a mistake, personally. That's a putt all day long for me.
Is it? Yeah, fair. I don't play links golf that often.
No, you just keep it on the floor.
But all I'm thinking is a bit of Hold that and the day's made, isn't it?
Yeah. Here. I'm just too powerful, James.
Yeah, well, it's like I said, there's too much messing around in the kitchen.
I guess this is placing here, isn't it?
Yeah, you can place there for me. Stay up, stay up. That was a lag if ever I've seen one. Yeah, go on.
Thank you very much.
Very nice. Right.
This not to go one down. Lucky.
Go.
On the high side, just that second shot let you down. Really
Yeah,
well.
it did. Terrible chip as well, to be fair, but... Right, if Chris is watching, might see you at the weekend for a chipping lesson, I think. Oh, well, you're one we want to play.
We're going further away.
Yeah, yeah.
So it'd be good if we can jump on one that takes us back without getting anyone's way. We will.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're just driving back. We might as well play back.
Yeah, no, that's cool. That's
Because
cool.
this will just keep going out.
What have we got here?
Oh, right, yeah. So this is now 133.
133. Club going away.
So this is where I'm finding it really interesting. Is that I'm getting more comfortable going at full speed with the lofted stuff.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. So I was thinking you'd probably have to work on half shots as well.
Yeah, well, you have to work. I mean, that's what's so funny, and that's why golf's so good. You have to work on everything. Unfortunately, that's what happens.
Yeah.
So I don't mind soft 8 irons, 9 irons up, but wedges, when you start going half shots, which I've never really cared about, it's such a different swing move.
Yeah.
And if I measure it on my plate, it's so different pushing in the ground that I have to almost like dump everything I've done, which is hard. So because I got a wedge, which obviously I had 140 there and went long.
Yes, it's going to have to be a...
And on my 52 it'd be like, just not the play, because you'd be hitting it so hard. So I'm going to get a little wedge.
Might have to sit down, might it? No, it's alright.
Well, that one stopped a bit.
Yeah, very nice.
So I'm quite happy with the judge distance there. That's, that's
a
what
birdie
throws
putt, isn't
it
it?
when you start changing something.
Yeah.
What irons are you on at the minute? I think you were Mizuno last time.
Actually.
Still Mizuno?
A little bit more forgiveness on these ones, which I'm enjoying.
Yeah,
just a tiny bit.
Yeah. Keep coming in. Just rolling off the right, pin eye-ish, right, it's fine.
Again, I'm going to take the positives, it was a lovely strike.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a little false fall off there, isn't there? Which is...
I mean, you were, without the drop off, you're finishing here, aren't you?
Yeah.
So
Right.
I think
Have you noticed, I suppose you've not been playing much golf because of the time of year, I was going to say, have you noticed much difference in your proximity to the flag?
well, just again, the data side, I've not only literally played this year. What have we played? We played 18 round here, 18 at Saunton, and then 6 round Honiton.
Yeah, not enough to...
No, so I've not really had enough chance, and obviously what I'm finding is it changes so quickly. Like, you know, I've jumped in ball speed in the last 3 weeks compared to when we last played.
Yeah.
You know, from struggling to average 160 now to feeling like I could start averaging 162 by another week's time.
Is there an end goal?
Well, that's the thing, it doesn't end.
No.
There will be an end goal, because I think what happens when I level, like everything does, when you start plateauing,
Yeah.
we're now saying gym, diet, and I'm just not sure if I'm into that.
I guess the end's got to be when you put the kitchen side through doing tricep dips, isn't it?
Yeah. So that's the beauty with it at the moment, is there feels no end. Like, because you hit, my goal was to average 160, you hit that, and I want 165,
Yeah,
and I hit
yeah.
a 165, and I think, right, I want to hit a 167, and you hit a 167 ball speed, and you're like, I want to touch a 170. Like, it doesn't, it just
as
keeps
if
stepping.
anything in life, I suppose, isn't it?
Yeah. It's the beauty of what this game is about. It's the, like, it's such a cliche, but it's the journey is as much fun as the physical. Right. That's weak.
Not your best one.
Weak. So I tap it so you know what you've got to do?
Yeah, go on.
We'll play another, I reckon.
Very nice.
It definitely feels like one of the most linear golf journeys I've been on.
Yeah.
So a swing change I often think goes backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. This has just been plotting upwards.
Yeah.
Which is rare in this game. Yeah, it's a good putt. Pick it up. Easy 3.
Kind of took a bit of advice from you on the last one, to be fair.
Yeah.
Right guys, so a bit of deja vu, 1 down with 1 to play. And it's funny how it does come down to short game again with me. Definitely need to work on it. I felt like the chip on the other hole was pretty good. Himalayas here. But, I think we found it. We're looking for a hole to get back to the clubhouse. Right guys, just saying that actually this course is very, very, very nice. It's a little 9-hole they have here at Burnham and Barrow. It's almost a second course.
Yeah, it is.
And if this is the second course, can't wait to go on the first one.
Yeah, well the first is championship. Like, it's just in this region, you're talking of like one of the best.
That's where they had Varden Braid on the 3rd of May 1910, Mark. I don't know if you know.
That's right.
I had to get that back in just... Right, big dog again.
Yeah, into the wind.
Have you changed anything into the wind? Like, is your spin rate changed enough to... No?
No, into down, I'm just going to belt it as hard as possible, basically.
Yeah? Like a DJ interview, that, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've seen the studies, you're not meant to really change much. People think you're meant to, into the wind and down, and you don't really want to. I do struggle with presenting a little bit too much loft at the minute, due to swing forks not lining up. So into the wind, I do feel like I can get, really puffy.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens. So all I'll do different on this one is whatever fork I use to shoot the loft down, I'll just try and like magnify it in my head. You know what I mean? Ah, it's a Healy cut again. 4 strike.
Ah, you'll find it's all right.
I do think just that the flag is a good play. Yeah. Bale is to the right, I'm guessing, because it looks like we're not hitting those dunes for a bit.
I'm going to go at the flag, and if it moves, hopefully it moves a little bit right.
Yeah.
Oh, terrible, but it'll be
Healy strike, but it's perfect. It's just in play.
That's what I quite like about trying to hit that fade. Like, it
doesn't feel like it's going to get in trouble.
I grew up hitting that, and it worked.
Yeah.
Then you try to play a draw and you start hooking it, and that doesn't work. Right, we're in play. I've done you. Yes. nothing to do with roll and sand, but I'll take it. Every win.
Look at the lie. Don't look at the lie.
How's it looking? Oh. Definitely not ideal.
Just gonna come out over there.
Yeah, well done. Well out.
I had a 9-iron thinking I'd just bowed it up there, but
it would have been.
Going to get over that. Yeah, straight into.
Yeah.
You're on a bit of an uphill lie. That's the beauty of these courses. It's hard, to be fair, at links courses. It is harder to make changes, I think, because
I do really enjoy links golf when I play it. It's just not often enough.
There's so much, you have to funk so much that you actually, all your swing forks that you've been practicing might not be applicable to as many shots. It's a little chippy 7, I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, I think that's a little left.
Yeah, a bit higher than what I wanted.
I don't know if it's the green there or not, but it's a decent strike.
We'll say it's gone on the line.
Yeah, it was definitely ball above your feet as well, wasn't it?
How far have you got?
I think it was 1-2. I've forgotten. 127. I'm going to chip a 9.
Flag's just over that kind of mound there.
Yeah, I reckon. Yeah. Oh, a bit duffy that.
That might do all right, if it.
I think that's short, but we'll see.
Depends on the gradient up there, we'll say. Right, Matt, a little bit short.
It was a fat.
It was a fat, we'll take it. A Damien Duff.
I'm going to give you this hole. I feel like you got 2 putts in you, and I've probably got 3. From here. Oh,
unless that just gets left.
That could come back.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's trying, is it?
Come on.
Good effort. Probably better than a chip.
Yeah. It's better than one of my bloody chips.
That is absolutely. Come on then.
That will come back off there.
If this goes.
This is like a trick shot.
Imagine. And on that note.
Do you want to putt it?
No, it was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, yeah. I didn't know if you wanted a fun putt.
And on that note, guys, we'll call it an honourable half. I really hope you have enjoyed that. A really interesting chat. Actually. It's always good to get together with. I don't know what I was going to say then. But thanks, Matt. I really appreciate it.
No,
Appreciate the invite down.
Yeah.
This was a bit of a warm up for. Are we allowed to say what we're doing? Christmas special?
Yeah, it's a Christmas
special.
special.
Yeah,
I didn't know when you're going to post it.
I did. Probably next week.
Yeah, it's a
so.
Christmas special.
Christmas special coming up on Mark's channel. Make sure you check it out. And next time we come down, it'll be 180.
Yeah, oh,
yeah,
come on,
yeah.
will it?
Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you do hit that subscribe button below. Leave us a like and comment below how far do you hit it, really? Not like how far do you hit it. Bye.